on to some more breaking news that's just coming in. Pakistan's K2 plot that has been unearthed. An army commander has now confirmed. U.S. arsenal with terrorists. The Indian Army's Lieutenant General Devendra Pratap Pandey, who is currently serving as a General Officer Commanding of Srinagar-based Chinar Corps, saying that there is a decrease in the local recruitment for terrorism, also adding that the army has also changed the way of engagements with the terrorists. Listen in.
Yeah, there are equipment, weapon systems which have been used by in other parts of the world which have found their way inside. It's definitely a challenge, but we have also changed our rules of engagement and procedures to contest that point. They have been found, and they are not in those large numbers, but definitely there are signatures, and we have recovered after the encounters, and some on the LC have been recovered in 16 core in the places. So it's not a big challenge. We have been able to work around that system.
All right, Eshan is live with us. Eshan, this is a big disclosure coming in, of course, from Pakistan's side. There has been time and again attempt being made to instill some terrorism along the border areas. But now the army also saying that there has been a big change that we are seeing in the valley.
Well, absolutely right. What we have picked from our sources is that there are night vision devices and other equipment that has come across, and this is the first confirmation from the army based in Kashmir Valley. We were told by sources that there are satellite phones time, and at the Srinagar-based Army's Chinar Corps has confirmed to Times Now that yes, these devices have been found not only on the line of control but also in the hinterland. Now, essentially, what this means is one that the army will change its strategy. That's what has been also confirmed by the GOC, that there will be a change in the strategy and also the way they are countering these militants. Now, remember, there was already a talk about how basically the militants and the Afghanistan fallout will affect Kashmir Valley. Now, this seems to be an immediate effect. First, that these devices are being used, and second, that now the authorities are taking decisions how to eliminate these devices and these technology and these gadgets. Now, remember, the sort of satellite phone that sources suspect that they are using is something which U.S. allied forces have been using in Afghanistan, and something which experts have been worried about. And this is exactly the same signals that have been picked up. Now, it has been sent to a central agency to monitor these signals on a real-time basis, so that all the satellite data that is coming in could be seen, could be measured, and then also analysis can be done. Now, one has to see that what will be the further implications and how will the army actually strategize and counter these devices which are now found its way in the Kashmir Valley.
Okay, all right. Stay with us. We have Major General G.D. Bakshi also on the phone line with us. G.D. Bakshi Saab, you are seeing visuals there. U.S. weapons that have been brought in, perhaps from Afghanistan, that have now reached the border.
You see, when the Americans left Afghanistan, they left about $48 billion worth of arms and ammunition and these night vision devices, sophisticated equipment. So at that stage itself, we were saying a region will live to regret this. It's a very, very, thoughtless decision to leave behind weapons for the Taliban, because every kind of terrorist organization has got a base there in Afghanistan. That is the ungoverned space, Wild West, from where all terrorist movements operate, whether towards Central Asia, whether towards Iran, whether towards India, and even further east. So now we are seeing that dire prediction come true, and we find that so many of them started drilling into India, into Kashmir, and I hope they will not also make their way into the Punjab, because that is where the ISI is trying to revive terrorism, resuscitate terrorism.
Right, but Major General, these are some very high-tech devices, and this could be extremely dangerous in the wrong hands.
That's right. These are night vision devices which turn night into day. So you can shoot at night, you can aim and shoot, you can locate targets, you can carry out attacks with greater efficiency and much greater lethality. there are hundreds and thousands of them lying. And it would be a great tragedy if they all find their way to India, because the Pathans will sell them for a song to the first one who wants to do, and the ISI is very keen to buy them cheap or take them free and push them into India to create chaos, create mayhem, push them into Central Asia, push them into Iran, push them into all neighboring countries to create chaos.
Okay, but you know, what about training to use them? If weapons have been found, is it safe to say that they are getting adequate training as well to use this arsenal?
Go across for training. One, they used to cross the line of control and go into the training camps and get the training. Then they found that the line of control is very well guarded. Now they are going to Oman, Muscat, and from there they are given a Pakistani passport so that it doesn't figure on the Indian passport. They come to Pakistan in the Hatta camp and they are trained in arms, handling arms and ammunition, and then in these night vision devices, then in fabricating improvised explosive devices, fabricating bombs, IEDs, etc.
Okay. Okay, all right. Major General, thank you for joining us.